Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I am a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about how when you affirm, you are already there. You're already in your desired timeline. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I offer both email and video coaching. If you need help in manifesting any of your desires, you can definitely sign up for coaching. I offer both email and video coaching. The information is all in the description below. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So let's get started. Today's video is really something that will hit home for you anytime you are either affirming or visualizing. And I spoke about visualizing in another video. I had not done much videos about visualizing, but I thought I would do one this week and I will link it above. Whether you are affirming or visualizing, you are already on the timeline of your wish fulfillment. The thing you have to understand that in every single moment, you are shifting realities based on your state of consciousness, based on your state of being, based on what's going on in your mind. That is very important because it just shows you that everything is a mental shift away. And I'll give you an example. Earlier in the week, I was worried about something and, I was going in with my thoughts. And then I just stopped myself and I said, no, just shift. And all I had to do was just shift. And I started just saying affirmations and I immediately felt the relief. I immediately felt I was there. I felt I was already in the reality that I desired because it is something that I have seen a lot of movement on. So whatever it is that I'm working on manifesting. So it's about a gentle mental shift. And when you shift, you're there. You're in that timeline. And one of my friends, I was chatting with one of my friends about this. By the way, I highly recommend you have friends that you can talk to about manifesting, like-minded. So don't try to convince people who are not into this. You want to talk about it with people who are there. And I'm blessed to have friends that are all about manifesting as well. So we can spend hours talking about it sometimes. And she was saying that she used to get irritated by Abraham Hicks when a person would be in the hot seat asking a question and they would keep redirecting them and telling them not to talk about what they don't want, until she realized that actually when you're talking about it, you're literally shifting back into the timeline of the undesired reality. So when you focus on what you want and your mental thoughts are in the state of the wish fulfilled, and or you're visualizing or you're affirming, whatever it is, where your focus is, where your conscious thoughts are, you're already there. You're already in that reality because in every single moment you are shifting. It naturally, it's happening every moment. Like I don't even have, it's like less than a second, even less than a millisecond, you're shifting. And it appears to be like a continuous physical reality, like a film, like how you have a film. It's actually a series of snapshots. That's what physical reality is like, literally. In every moment you're shifting. It's about making sure that you're in the reality that you desire. In every moment you are shifting. And the minute you say your statement of wish fulfillment, I am happily married to my SP. I am making X amount of money every single month. I am in perfect health. I am at my ideal weight. You're already in that timeline. It's just about sometimes it just unfolds actually until you see it with your physical senses, is because where you are dominantly, you're actually shifting back and forth, right, all the time. And so you might see glimpses and then move away. You see glimpses and move away. That's why you have the hot and cold sometimes. And I've had that experience myself in my own reality, where For example, where there's another person involved, I'd see them show up in a certain way, and then I'd see them show up in another way. Completely the opposite. It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde. They're like a completely different person because I'm shifting. So what is it here that I am experiencing that's causing them to show up in the undesired version? It's because whatever thoughts were going on here, we're activating that there. Whereas when I'm here, I had a different state of being. I had different thoughts going on in my mind around the situation. And so they were showing up like that. The idea is to make your thoughts dominant in that space of the desired reality. And how do you do that? You do that through affirmations, whereby you're working on your core beliefs, your inner beliefs, your inner assumptions, so that your conscious mind, conscious thoughts become dominant, right? That's how you make them dominant, is by changing the core beliefs within so that it becomes naturally your dominant way of thinking. In the beginning, you're going to have to work on controlling those natural opposing thoughts that are matching the subconscious core beliefs that are creating those thoughts to begin with, because I always say your thoughts are also manifestations. Your thoughts are manifestations, your conscious thoughts. So they're manifestations of what's going on predominantly in your subconscious mind, your inner dominant assumptions. So when you work on changing those, then your conscious thoughts are going to be in alignment. But meanwhile, you have to control your opposing thoughts until that becomes natural to you. I speak about how the subconscious mind works with the conscious mind in this video. I will link it above. But the same applies for your visualization. When you're visualizing again and again and again, then that becomes your dominant way of being, because your subconscious mind doesn't know that this is not a real experience. So in the same way your past has shaped who you are, how you're showing up, a visual act is also shaping how you show up. So if you're imagining yourself being that successful entrepreneur and you keep imagining that, then you will show up as that successful entrepreneur. That makes sense. In the same way, your past failures or past limitations have shaped who you are or are shaping you, the mental image can also shape you, a positive mental image. So affirmations and visualizations are both super powerful in changing your dominant way of thinking, your conscious thoughts, your state of being, your state of consciousness, where your mind tends to go, how you show up through your behaviors and actions, because they're always impacted by your inner assumptions, your identity, your inner beliefs. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please hit the thumbs up, like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.